Okay, in this video we're going to talk about independent and dependent events. So two events are independent if one event has no influence on the other. For example, drawing two cards with replacement, meaning I've drawn one, I put it back in, I draw another. My second draw and my first draw have no influence upon one another. Another example, getting tails on a coin flip and rolling a 5 on a 6-sided die. They do not affect each other in any way whatsoever. It's two completely different objects. These are independent events. Two events are dependent if one event does influence the other. For example, drawing two cards without replacement. So if I've drawn a card from a deck of cards and I get the ace of spades, when I draw the second time, there's no way I can get the ace of spades again. Also, there's fewer cards in the deck for me to choose from. Complementary events. The complement of event A is the event of not A. Or in other words, the event of A not occurring. The complement of event A is written as A prime, or A with one little dash above it. Example 4, if we're flipping a coin, the event A would be that the coin shows heads. The complement of A, or A prime, is that the event, or the coin shows tails. So sometimes we're talking about an event, or sometimes we're talking about the complement of the event. How about example 5? We're drawing a card. So event A is that the card is an ace. The complement of that event would be that the card is not an ace. So how do we calculate complements? Well, the probability of the complement of A, or P of A, is 1 minus P of A. So let me say that again. The probability of A prime is 1 minus the probability of A. So for example, probability of not drawing an ace. Well, the probability of not drawing an ace is 48 out of 52 because there's 48 cards in a deck that are not aces out of the 52 cards. So 48 out of 52. The probability of that when you calculate it is 0.923. So let's look at it mathematically. If event A is drawing an ace and A prime, or the complement of A, is drawing something else, and we want to calculate that, we say probability of A prime equals 1 minus probability of A, 1 minus 4 over 52, because remember this time we are taking 1 minus the probability of drawing an ace. So 1 minus 4 over 52, 4 over 52 is equal to 0.077, which is equal to 0.923. So, what you'll see in conclusion here is that we found the same probability. The probability of not drawing an ace was 0.923, and the probability of drawing something else came out the same. But this is your formula that you want to remember for finding a complement.